here we go. Cool. One Ravager is defeated. Phew, guess I'm a bit out of practice, but at least I know the computer was right. This is the place. It has to be. Zanthos Desert. Agitated antlion. That's strong attack. One hit. Victory. Avoid the quicksand. Okay. Okay. Oh no. A dungeon. This guy. One Ravager. Boom. Potion. desert. Desert ruins. Finally, after all these weeks of searching, I don't think I could bear another dead end. Just a little longer, I promise. I only hope you'll forgive me when this is over. Will you be my friend? Who's there? There. Wait, you? Charlie, come on, wake up already. Huh? Okay. Amelia. Geez, what are you doing? Mrs. Prescott will be here any second. I know, sorry. I was training last night and just lost track of time. Again, I know you want to be like her, but still, this stuff's important too. Quiet down now everyone, eyes on the front. As I'm sure you've remembered, today's lesson is a test. The subject is modern history. Of course, I know all of you have been studying hard, haven't you, Charlie? Yes, ma'am? You completely forgot, didn't you? Yup. Well, good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. You may begin. Dang it, why do I always do this to myself? Come on, focus, Charlie. It's modern history. You've lived it. No big deal. Now, what's it say? 2 years ago, the world was nearly consumed by a vast cloud of ash and smoke, threatening all life. We call this event the Dust Invasion. To combat this evil, a mysterious being known as the Computer selected 3 champions and granted them the power to save the world. Question 1. Name the 3 heroes who defeated the Dust. First up, the Warrior. No sweat. I'll be the Warrior. Next is the Thief. Are they still calling her that? Not very flattering for a hero. Just got to make a few changes. And there we go. The hero. Yeah, that's more like it. And she'll be Ellen. Last one, the Mage. What was his name again? I've only met him a couple of times, but Erin talks about him a lot. Hang on. Got it. He should be known as Myrddin. So far, so good. Next question. Pencils down, everyone. Got a good feeling about this one. Oh, would this be the same feeling you described when handing in the last test? And the test before that? And the one before that? All of which you failed. A different feeling. It went that badly, huh? I'll be fine. I really think I aced this one. You say that about every test. They'll kick you out if you keep failing. I told you it's fine. I've got everything under control. You know, you might be older than me, but you're really stupid sometimes. We don't live in the streets anymore, Charlie. You don't need to keep playing the tough guy. Who says I'm playing at anything? Look, you, me, Emily, Leo, we're like family. And family takes care of each other. So if you need help with your studies, ask. You know, you've really grown up since we came to this castle. Huh? Okay. If it'll get you off my back, I'll start studying. A little. But I'm telling you, I passed that test. My mum says that no one in Theopolis ever gets to be more than what they're born into because of those snobs in the gold district. But she's hoping I might be able to do it, all thanks to Queen Eleanor, of course. I come from the merchant district, so my dad's counting on me to get an education and make lots of money. But I just can't figure it out. How are you supposed to use the stuff we're learning to make gold? Alchemy? I'm holding you to that promise. Trust me, it's for your own good. I would tell you to study hard, but I know you'll just go off training with the captain. Protecting yourself is important, yes, but you need more than brute strength to survive in this world. Knowledge is a kind of power too. Theopolis Castle. Feels good to be out of there. Suppose it's about time for my sparring lesson with the captain. He's probably waiting in the training yard. Hey Charlie, you free? I mean, I don't care, but I know Emily would love it if you played with us. I'd really like to, Leo, it's just kinda busy right now. Yeah, I figured you'd be training as usual, but I don't get why you won't let me join you. I've told you before, you're still too shocked to wield a sword. I'm not. Look, just give it one more year, and I promise I'll ask the captain for you, okay? Oh, alright, but don't forget, not a chance. Charlie, did you see how fast I was running? I'm almost as quick as Ern. You sure are. Not that I'm surprised with all the running around you and Leo do. Well, back before we came to the castle, we ran a lot, but it was never for fun. Yeah, when you've got to steal to survive, not much ever is. I remember being so hungry all the time. Most days I never even felt like playing. But now we can eat whenever we need, and play as much as we want. Come on Charlie, run around with us. Sorry Emily, I can't right now. Maybe later, okay? Oh, you always say that. Looking to bother the captain again, eh Charlie? Hey, you're a lot more driven than I was at your age. Not that that's saying much. I know this place can feel like a maze, but you'll find him up those stairs and through the door. Get a few hits in for me, yeah? You the captain? Every member of the castle guard is taught how to use a bow, as well as spears and swords, but he just can't get the hang of it. The captain told me archery is all about having a keen eye, so I'm training mine by staring at this target range. My eyes really hurt, so that must mean they're getting keener. So, Charlie, I heard you were up training last night. Geez, is everyone keeping tabs on me? Sir, your commitment's admirable, but don't overdo it. Hey, I'm good at overdoing things, it's just, I want to get out there and do something that matters. Like Eren did, right? But even future heroes need rest, so we'll keep things short and simple today. It's good to revisit the fundamentals every once in a while. That is on the condition that you get a full night's sleep tonight. Yeah, guess it'd be pretty stupid to keep pushing myself. It would. Exhaustion is a surefire way to end up dead in any confrontation. Since I knew I'd be seeing you today, I got your weapons out of storage. Here, equip them. Or ask me if you need a refresher on how to use equipment. I know how absent-minded you can be. Forgotten how to do it? That's why it's important to be well rested. To equip weapons and armour, open the menu, choose equipment and select which app. Let's choose weapon slot. Ready? Then get into position. Even though we're going back to basics today, I want you to take this seriously. Same to you, sir. Alright, let's begin with the fundamentals. Be they man or monster, every foe has two core attributes. Health points, HP, determine how many hits you can survive. Let them reach 0 and you'll be KO'd, simple as that. Ability points, AP represent your energy, a limited resource. They expend AP when using special techniques, so spend it wisely. You don't need to get that basic, sir. Fine, we'll move on to standard attacks then. Some warriors can adjust the power and accuracy of their swings, but I know you prefer a simpler approach, Charlie. So let's warm up. Hit me with your basic attack. Not bad, but you need to do better than that. Next, tell me about personal abilities and skills. Personal ability is a passive, automatic boost in battle, while a personal skill is more like a special attack. Everyone's got their own type and they don't cost much AP to use. So how are your own shape 'em up? I was practicing last night, I'll show you my dual strike. You strike twice but with less power than before. That's cause it lets me hit two enemies at once. Guess it's not so good one-on-one though, huh? Then again, that gives me an idea. Sounds like you just thought up a new ability. Abilities can save your skin but must be used sparingly. You only have so much AP and it doesn't take long to run out. Then I guess I've just got to beat you before that happens. That's more like it. Now I can start fighting back. About time. That means I can practice defending. That's a solid defence, Charlie. Defending mitigates damage and restores a small amount of HP. Use it when in trouble, or if your foe's preparing a strong attack. Of course, you still need to heal with items. Use this potion. No more playing around, time for my secret weapon. You're really fired up now, aren't you? Every time you get hit, that blue bar beneath your HP fills up. Take enough damage and you can unleash a powerful Omega Burst. So come on then, show me your strength. Oof, that actually hurt. Oh, sorry, I kinda got carried away there. Fine, but I think that's enough for today. Good work, soldier. So much for the basics. Not bad at all, Charlie. Phew, thanks, sir. Here, give me your weapons. I'll take them back to storage. Now, I would order you to get some rest. However, I know you'd never forgive me if I didn't tell you. Huh, tell me what, sir? Erna's in Theopolis meeting with the Queen. What? I thought you'd want to know. She must be in the throne room by now, so if you wait a little. Thanks, Charlie. That boy. Okay, I've just got to get into the throne room. Charlie, you know you're not allowed in the throne room. You've got to get this guy out of here. Why do you think I want to go in there? Well, fair point, I guess. So what do you want? Just being friendly. I know some of the guards around here, but not as many as I'd like. Oh well, that's a good attitude. You can call me Ralph. Nice to meet you, Ralph. So how come you became a castle guard? Well, it's one of the only jobs in Theopolis with any security. Also, my father was a soldier. Just seemed like a natural fit to follow in his footsteps, you know? That makes sense. It's kinda like how I want to get strong because of Ern. Exactly. It's important to have someone to look up to when you're young. Anyway, I was just training with the captain and he wanted me to come and get you for him. Oh really? What does he want? He's reassigning you. Said he wants me to get some guard duty practice. That's all well and good, but there's no way he'd leave you to guard the throne room alone. You can stand around here with me if you'd like to get the practice, so. Good, thanks. I'll go ask him again. Damn! just training with the captain, and he wanted me to come and get you for him. Oh really? What does he want? You'll have to ask him. I've got to go see Amelia. She's roped me into studying. You seem nice and all, but you do have a reputation. How do I know this isn't a trick? You think whatever you want. I did my job. See you, Ralph. Cool. Works every time. Sorry, Ralph. Looks like they're talking about something important. I probably better wait till they're finished before saying hello. Not that I want to eavesdrop, but... Drew is not the sort to simply run off, nor do I believe that he would ever leave you. I know that, otherwise I wouldn't be here. But he's been gone for over a month, Elena. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Erin, very well. What would you ask of me? I need something from Flamius, but I can't get there without a boat. So you wish to use one of our vessels? It's done. The ship must be prepared, but you should be able to set off on the morrow. Wow, just like that? Theopolis owes you a great debt, you and Drew. Hardly. If anything, I owe you for putting up with 4 teenagers in your castle. I owed that to the city. I intend to get every orphan child off the streets of Theopolis. Those 4 were just the first of many, but I am told they can be quite a handful, especially Charlie. Yeah, he'd be the one. Anyway, thanks Elena, it means a lot. You are most welcome. We have both done our best to atone for past mistakes. Erin? Oh hey kiddo. Are you still calling me that? You know I'm 17 now, right? Whether you're 17 or 70, you'll always be kiddo to me. Seriously? Hello Charlie. Oops. Sorry, Your Majesty, didn't mean to ignore you. So how are you doing? And what's this I hear about you failing tests? Well, how do you know about that? What, do you think I wouldn't be checking up on you a lot? I guess so, but I just don't get why I need to know all that stuff. I want to be strong like you, strong enough to be useful, to protect people. Studying doesn't help me do that. Charlie has been rigorously training with the captain of the guard. Oh, has he? Look kiddo, I know where this is coming from, and I know a thing or two about feeling stuck in the past. But we've been over this. You get an education so you can have a better life. The kind your parents would have wanted for you. So, are you staying a while? Actually, I'm leaving tomorrow, but don't worry, I'll see the others before I go. Must be something pretty important if you're in that much of a hurry. Where are you going? That's, now that I think about it, where's Drew? Well, he already went on ahead. Yeah, what she said. Aha, there you are. Come on, out of here. Erin, a little help? Just go with him, kiddo. Elena and I still have some things to talk about, but I'll see you soon. 1,000 apologies, Your Majesty. Boy, Erin's a terrible liar. It's a good thing I was listening in. She looked really worried. I'd better talk to Amelia. Amelia, I need you to get Leo and Emily and meet me in my room. What's up? Ern's here meeting with the Queen, and I kinda heard something big. You mean you were eavesdropping? I didn't want to interrupt them. You're incorrigible. Okay, fine, we'll meet you in your room. Move, urchin. Charming. Yeesh, that guy is scary. Everywhere I look there's dust, and every time I think I've got it all, I find more. How can one maid defeat such a prolific foe? This must be how those heroes felt when they fought that dust monster. But do I get called a hero for cleaning up? Of course not. So that's the gist. Drew's gone missing and Ern's setting out to find him. That's awful. What could have happened to Drew? It's hard to imagine someone taking him down. Maybe he just, walked out on her. Ern doesn't think so, and that's good enough for me. She was putting on a brave face, but I could tell she's really worried about him. Did she say where she's going? I think it was called Flamius. That's supposed to be a totally barren region. I wonder why she'd go there. How do you know that? Because unlike some people, I study. So then, is it dangerous? Nothing's too dangerous for Ern. Well, I don't know. There are monsters, but probably nothing she'd worry about. So then how come you don't know if she'll be okay? It's not where she's going that matters, it's what she's going after. Oh, if something took down Drew, then Ern might be in danger too. That's what worries me, and that's why I'm going with her. What? There's no way she'd ever agree to take you on a journey this dangerous. Well, not in a million years, but I never said I was going to ask her. Huh? How are you going to get to Flamius if Ern doesn't take you? I'll sneak out of the castle and hide on board her ship. I won't show myself till we set off, and then she'll have no choice but to take me along. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, real easy. How are you going to get to the harbour? I've got a plan, but I'll need all of us if I'm going to pull it off. No way. I'm not going to help you get yourself killed. I'll help. This is what you've been training for, right Charlie? Me too. I don't want Ern to be alone. I can't believe you three. I want Ern to be safe too. But Charlie, this is suicide. Amelia, how many times has Ern protected us, fed us, just kept us alive? Heck, she saved the whole world, but for the first time in our lives, we can do something for her. Like Leo said, this is why I've spent the last 2 years training so hard. I ain't gonna die. Alright, fine, for Ern, but you'd better come back. I've already lost one big brother. Well, you're not losing this one. Afraid you're stuck with me for life. So, what do you need us to do? That's more like it. Okay, so here's the plan. First things first, we'll need to steal a key off one of the guards. Amelia, do you still remember how to pickpocket? Unfortunately. Wait, why me? Well, people trust you. I'd be suspicious, but I doubt anyone would suspect you. That's precisely because I don't do this sort of thing. Emily, you'll have to distract the guard while Amelia swipes the keys. Can you do it? Piece of cake. Oh, now I'm hungry. To reach the harbour, I'm going to need my weapons and some rope. That guard's key will get us into the training yard storeroom. Everything I need is in there. Leo, you'll have to distract the captain. Make a scene. Ask him to train you. Can do. Meanwhile, I'll sneak past the guards, get to the storeroom and nab the gear. Leo's gotten pretty distracted. Should give me just enough time. This guy's still here, and of course he's right next to the door. If I light the torch, then maybe that'll distract him. I know I've got a match somewhere here. Can't believe that worked. This key had better fit. Success. Now I've just got to find my weapons and get some rope. Got the rope. Well, that was easy. Now I just need my weapons. They're usually packed away in a chest. There we go. That's everything. Time to go. Once I've got everything I need, we'll all meet up again in my room at midnight. There's one last thing we've got to do. Well, I guess this is it. Oh, I know you've got to go, but it's no fun saying goodbye. It's alright, Emily. Charlie will be back soon, and I bet we'll have all kinds of stories. Really, Charlie? You bet. Once this is over, I'll be able to tell you all about the amazing stuff that's out there. Okay then, I'll be waiting. I want to hear about everything too, so go and kick some butt for me. Hey, you got it. Maybe by the time I get back, you'll have finally grown a bit. Geez, I'm gonna have a growth spurt just to spite you. Ha, you wish it was that easy. Just stay safe, okay? Remember, I won't be there to look out for you. I know, I'll be careful, but there's really nothing to worry about. Ern will be with me the whole time I'm gone. I'm just like her backup. Well, if that's your attitude, fine then. Just try not to slow her down. Not a chance. What the heck? Amelia, what you said before in the classroom. You guys are my family. You know that, right? Of course we do. Aha. And you're ours too, so you'd better come back safe. I will. I promise. I only hope that's a promise I can keep. Phew, look, it's so dark. Guess I'll have to keep my distance and definitely stay out of the light. Halt! Charlie? Sir? I knew you were up to something. How'd you find me? You're not as sneaky as you think. First, a guard reported his key missing. Then the storeroom door was found unlocked, and only your weapons had been taken. Doesn't take a genius to put things together. Ah, right. Hey, I guess there's not much point pretending. The only thing I don't know is why. Erin's gone on a dangerous journey, dangerous enough to scare her, which ain't easy. With Drew missing, she's got no one to turn to, so I want to be there for her, just like she was for me. Look, Charlie, go back to your room and we'll forget this ever happened. You've always been good to me, sir, and that's meant a lot, really. But I ain't going back. I've spent all this time training. I know I can help Erin. You think you can. Charlie, you're just a kid. You have no idea what it's like out there. Do you? As far as I know, you've never left Theopolis either. Stand down. This is your final warning, soldier. I'm sorry, sir, but my mind's made up. I've got to do this. Very well. I'll drag you back to your room if I have to, but you are not leaving this castle. No more practice. This is for real, Charlie. Let's go. You've gotten strong, Charlie. I yield. Victory. Lucky medal. So, thank you for everything. Charlie, dismiss, soldier. Don't make me regret this. Phew, lucky he was still holding back. But why? He could easily beat me if he'd wanted to. Unless... Anyway, there's got to be an entrance to the sewers here somewhere. I know I'm in the right tower at least. Howdy, my name's SavePoint and I'm here to help. Maybe I'm mistaken, but have we met before? Oops, sorry, guess you just have one of those faces. Anyway, as you know, you can save your game anywhere and at any time from the menu. But imagine, if you will, that you've been playing for a while and haven't saved your game. Sewers. Legal rat.